In today's episode, we're going to meet some of the coolest sharks in the world. Every week, we bring you the most amazing footage of the most amazing animals on our planet. Today, it's all about sharks. This is the dwarf lanternshark, and despite its name, this shark is anything but. It can grow up to 1.5 meters long. The females are larger than the males. This one was caught off the coast of South Africa at a depth of 2,600 meters. That's a new species of shark for me. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. This is the whale shark. It's not just the biggest shark in the world, it's also the biggest fish in the world. It can reach lengths of 12 meters and weigh over 2,200 kilograms. Whale sharks have been spotted with over 800 different prey items in their stomachs, including crustaceans, fish, squid, and even plastic bags. Wow. Well, maybe not the last one. Whale sharks are found in all the world's oceans, but they're especially abundant in tropical and subtropical waters. These gentle giants filter feed on plankton and small fish. They don't pose a threat to humans. In fact, divers often swim alongside them. Have you ever seen a whale shark in the wild? Let me know your experiences in the comments below. This is the Caribbean reef shark. These sharks usually live in shallow coastal waters, and that means they get pretty close to people. Now, they're not aggressive by nature, but these guys can be dangerous. Remember, they're predators. The Caribbean reef shark is responsible for more attacks on humans than any other shark species. Fortunately, most of those attacks are not fatal. This guy actually swims right up to the camera and has a look. I bet he's wondering what that strange object is. Perhaps he's never seen a GoPro before. Sharks are actually pretty curious creatures, which makes sense because their survival depends on their ability to investigate new things. However, if they discover that something is dangerous, they learn that lesson quickly and pass that knowledge on to the rest of the shark population via something called the shark lateral line system. Basically, when a shark gets close to a potential threat, it sends out electrical signals through its skin. Those signals travel along the shark's lateral line and eventually make their way to the shark's brain. Scientists believe that these signals allow sharks to detect things, like changes in water, pressure, and the movement of nearby objects. So when a shark comes across something or someone that it doesn't recognize, it feels a jolt and realizes there could be danger nearby, and then they can decide whether or not to investigate further. But sometimes that is too late because some things can attack them before they have a chance to escape, like this Caribbean reef shark that got stuck in a fishing net. These animals can't always rely on their senses to keep them safe, which is why sometimes they need to be cautious around humans. After all, we're pretty good at hiding our predatory instincts, and we use all sorts of different tools to hunt sharks, like this massive long-line net used in the industrial shark fin trade. This is a very controversial practice, and many countries are trying to ban it. This is the goblin shark. There are 369 different species of shark alive today, and the goblin shark is definitely one of the strangest. It's got a really weird-looking head and mouth and is capable of biting down harder than any other creature on Earth. It does that with its extendable jaws. Yes, did you hear that? Its jaws can extend up to 1 meter outside of its mouth. The goblin shark is a master of disguise. It can change color to match its surroundings and even mimic the movements of other fish. These sharks typically live in deep waters, depths of up to 2,000 meters. Most of us don't live in places where that's possible, but if you do, let me know in the comments below. I'm sure you've heard of this next shark. This is the hammerhead shark. You may have even seen one at a zoo. Hammerheads are so unique, they can't be missed. They've got wide heads with eyes on either side. They look like they've got a big forehead. Maybe they spend too much time on social media. No, seriously though, they've got great vision, thanks to their specialized eyes, which help them hunt prey, both above and below them. Hammerhead sharks can even see ultraviolet light. That's totally useless to us, but it helps them find stingrays and other prey. But despite their awesome vision, hammerheads aren't great navigators. They have a hard time finding their way back to the same feeding grounds once they leave them. This could be because their sense of smell isn't as good as other sharks, and their lateral line system is less sensitive. But they seem to manage okay, considering some species travel thousands of miles each year. Hammerheads have been known to attack surfers. This surfer got lucky. He managed to stay calm and keep the shark at bay until it swam away. Surfers are a bit crazy, aren't they? Spending time on giant wobbly boards in the middle of the ocean takes a certain kind of person. Who else thinks surfing is crazy? Let me know in the comments below. This is the tiger shark. It's one of the largest predatory sharks alive today. It's second only to the great white shark. But how do they compare? Well, tiger sharks are heavier than great whites. They can weigh over 1,400 kilograms. They're also bigger. They can grow up to 1.5 meters longer than great whites. But great whites can swim faster, so they win some points for speed. Both species are apex predators, meaning they sit at the top of their food chains. They eat almost anything they want. Tiger sharks are actually scavengers as well as predators. They'll go after seals, sea turtles, dolphins, fish, birds, basically anything that moves. They've even been known to eat each other. A tiger shark can easily take down a seal, but this one seems to be having a bit of trouble here. Sometimes getting food is harder than it looks. Just goes to show that nature doesn't always run smoothly. It's not always as simple as predator eats prey. This is the blue shark. It's the most abundant shark in the oceans. There are tens of millions of blue sharks swimming around our planet. These guys are super fast. They can swim at speeds of up to 46 kilometers per hour. Their streamlined bodies help them cut through the water with ease. Blue sharks typically live in temperate and tropical waters around the world. They're usually found at depths of up to 2,000 meters, but these sharks can dive even deeper. The deepest blue shark ever recorded was spotted at a mind-boggling 4,000 meters deep. That's really deep. Humans can't survive down there. We'd be crushed under the intense pressure, but blue sharks seem to thrive at those depths. That's because they've evolved special adaptations that allow them to survive in the deep sea. For example, they've got special proteins that prevent their cells from being crushed by the pressure, and they've got a special organ that allows them to regulate their buoyancy. This allows them to conserve energy while swimming long distances in search of food. Blue sharks are also ambush predators, which means they sneak up on their prey before striking. This is an effective hunting strategy, but it requires a lot of patience. Blue sharks have to wait for the perfect moment to strike, and then they grab their prey with their powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth. They don't mess around. This is the Galapagos shark. It's named after the Galapagos Islands, which are located in the Pacific Ocean. These sharks are found in the eastern Pacific Ocean, from southern California to Ecuador. Galapagos sharks are usually found at depths of up to 150 meters. They're known for being curious and friendly to humans. They're often seen swimming alongside scuba divers, and that doesn't mean you should swim with them. They can be unpredictable and have been known to attack people. So remember to be respectful and stay safe in their territory. And they're pretty smart too. Galapagos sharks are known for being intelligent enough to recognize themselves in the mirror. They're also capable of learning new behaviors and passing on that knowledge to other sharks. That's pretty impressive. But sometimes intelligence isn't enough to save them from danger. For example, this guy got caught in a fishing net and nearly drowned. Thankfully, it was rescued by a group of fishermen who realized what had happened. They quickly cut the net, and the shark was able to swim away unharmed. Which shark was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.